We're gonna line with Contour It. This lines, fills, and enhances your lip with ultra grip. And honey, these are pigmented. One swipe. They blur, but the wear on these is absolutely insane. Ultra shine, ultra pigment, ultra wear. Our 6 beautifully pigmented ambit shades, all perfectly paired with an extreme wear, creamy, ultra pigmented lip liner called Contour It.
Mikayla just dropped her brand new ambit lip kits, but instead of excitement, fans are calling it chaos. Things started off smooth for her beauty line, but this launch? It's turning messy fast. When Mikayla first revealed she was creating her own brand, not everyone had high expectations. We've seen this story before. Tons of influencers jump into makeup and end up drowning in drama. From day one, people compared Mikayla to Jaclyn Hill, especially when it came to her career path and the way she handles herself online. And let's be real, Jaclyn's past product launches haven't exactly been flawless. So when Mikayla said she'd start her line with skincare, or as she calls it, skin prep, many expected problems right away. But surprisingly, things went pretty well at first. Mikayla wasn't running this show solo. She had serious investors backing her up and was working with professionals who actually knew how to build a brand.
A lip liner that doesn't smudge, budge, or move. Sticky, extremely hydrating. You can do a sheer, gorgeous wash of color like this. None of that stringy, sticky residue. Or the reason it's called amp it is because you can amp this up and get even more pigment. This is easily one of the prettiest shades. Now you have even more color. Still none of that stringy, sticky residue.
For a while, everything looked legit. Fans even joked about how at least they hadn't found any white fuzzies or weird holes in the products yet. That alone felt like a win. But now, Mikayla's luck might be taking a turn. This month, she dropped her very first color product under POV Beauty, and that's where the chaos started. Her new holiday lip kits featured tinted versions of her ambit lip treatments, each paired with a matching lip liner. Sounds cute, right? Well, not everyone agrees. Some people started accusing Mikayla of copying Rhode's business model, the whole lip treatment, then tinted version setup. But let's be honest, in the beauty world, everyone borrows ideas. That part didn't really bother most people. What's really got fans talking are the promises Mikayla made. She swore her lip kits were going to be super pigmented, totally non-sticky, and that the lip liner would be impossible to remove. Big claims, right? But now, people are testing those promises, and the reactions are making waves online. Mikayla went all out with her promo video. She even did a full-on demo to prove how strong her new lip liners were. She was seen scrubbing her arm, running it under water, wiping it off, and proudly showing that the liners wouldn't budge. People in the comments were curious though. Someone asked, "How do we take them off though? Eventually, I'm gonna want to remove it." Mikayla replied that the only way to get them off completely was by using an oil-based makeup remover. Sounds intense, right?
Get them real nice and wet. They're waterproof it. Not going anywhere. I don't around when it comes to makeup, okay? I've been doing this 5 years. They're not moving. They haven't faded, they haven't smudged. A makeup wipe won't be the easiest, okay? Look at this. That's a makeup wipe. Barely them off.
At first, it seemed like the perfect product. Long-lasting, smudge-proof, and super pigmented. The kind of lip kit that makeup lovers dream about. The kits instantly sold out, which made the hype even bigger. But when fans finally got their orders, things started to shift. And not in a good way. Those 3 big promises, highly pigmented, non-sticky, and smudge-proof, weren't exactly holding up in real life. Let's start with the biggest issue, pigment. Even though the product was technically marketed as a tinted lip treatment, Mikayla had hyped them up like they were rich in color. But when people started posting reviews, it became clear that the pigment just wasn't there. One influencer even showed the difference in 2 videos. In the first one, she completely filled in her lips with the lip liner before applying the tinted treatment, and it looked pretty bold.
It is a lip treatment, but this is not just a lip treatment. I went to the lab and I said, make this as pigmented as possible. And they delivered.
But in her second video, when she skipped the liner and used only the tint, viewers could see how sheer the product really was. Some even said it looked patchy because of how thin the coverage appeared. And the comment section, it was full of people calling it out. One person wrote, "My only gripe with these is that Mikayla advertised them as extremely pigmented, and they're definitely not." Another said, "Really not as bold as I thought it would be." As more and more reviews came in, a pattern formed. People were saying the same thing. The color payoff just wasn't there, and the finish looked uneven. One viewer commented under a review saying, "This was advertised as way more pigmented," and the creator actually replied, "It doesn't even seem like the same product." Others said that while the lighter shades were cute, the formula just didn't work, no matter how much you layered it on. Of course, not everyone was disappointed. A few creators stood by Mikayla's lip kits, claiming they were pretty pigmented for a lip treatment. But here's the twist. Yes, you can get them to look bold like Mikayla showed in her promo, but that's exactly when the next problem shows up: stickiness. Mikayla had promised that her formula wasn't sticky at all, yet nearly every reviewer has said the opposite. One person even said they're sticky and have that weird tacky look when you pull your lips apart, which I don't like. Not for me, but I'll give credit to the liners. They're good. And it didn't stop there. Things got so intense that people started making videos showing screenshots from other influencers' clips, literally freezing frames to highlight just how sticky the product really looked. Still, some fans came to Mikayla's defense in the comments. They wrote things like, "They're applying way too much. Who even wears it like that? And why'd they layer on 67 coats?" Trying to argue that the reviewers were exaggerating, but one creator clapped back, explaining, "You literally have to put that much on if you want any pigment." That's where things started to get messy, because many of these same influencers reviewing the kits also had TikTok shop links for them. Meaning if they made the lip kits look good, they could earn commission. So now people are questioning, are these reviews really honest, or are they just trying to make some extra cash? It's turning into a whole debate online, and fans are watching every new post like a reality show. That's exactly why so many influencer reviews sound overly positive. Everyday buyers, people who actually spent their own money, are showing totally different results. Their videos usually don't look nearly as polished or perfect as the influencer versions, and fans are starting to notice the difference. One commenter even called it out, writing, "Girl, you're paid." The creator didn't deny it either, replying, "I'm paid a commission, yes. What's the problem?" Well, that's kind of the problem. When someone earns money from sales, there's automatically a bit of bias, even if they do like the product. No hate to that creator. She might genuinely enjoy the lip kits, but it's hard to ignore that Mikayla herself made statements that totally contradict those influencer claims. Now let's talk about the latest issue, the lip liner drama. At first, people were praising the liners, saying they looked creamy and went on super smooth. But the biggest selling point, the impossible to remove claim, doesn't seem to be holding up at all. One early reviewer shared her disappointment, showing how quickly her lip look faded throughout the day. She said there was a little bit of transfer and couldn't understand how it wore off so fast. To be fair, some people pointed out that maybe Mikayla only meant the liner was supposed to be transfer-proof, not the whole lip kit. But even then, it's clear that the liner isn't living up to that promise either. Under that same review, the comment section was packed with people who bought the kits themselves, and most of them agreed. Many wrote things like, "Unpopular opinion, but this doesn't last like it claims," and others said their liners disappeared after just a couple of hours. Fans are now questioning how much of the marketing was genuine and how much was just hype to sell more kits. One buyer didn't hold back, writing, "I'm not impressed. I got 2 shades and the plum one looks so uneven. It's also sticky." The creator who originally posted the video replied, "The gloss did look uneven in the promo videos, so I can definitely see that, especially with the darker shades." Another disappointed customer chimed in, saying, "I thought I was the only one who felt let down by how short they lasted. I was so excited and really wanted to love these." She even mentioned being convinced by Mikayla's promo video where the lip product was shown soaking in water and still not budging. She wrote, "That video sold me completely. I love her and her brand, but this was disappointing. I spent over $100 on 3 of these kits, and I'm returning mine." Others echoed similar experiences. One user said, "Big letdown. I thought I did something wrong because my liner came off too. I only bought it because Mikayla said it doesn't transfer. I'm not even a lip product person, but that no transfer promise hooked me." She added that she might give it one more try, but the first wear didn't go well at all. What's confusing fans even more are the major differences between influencer videos and real customer experiences. In Mikayla's clips, she and other creators are seen rubbing their arms like crazy, showing how the product supposedly refuses to move, even when hit with water or a makeup wipe. But buyers are now questioning if something else was used to boost the results. Many are wondering, did they use setting spray or powder to make it stay? Or even, maybe they weren't rubbing as hard as they claimed. The inconsistencies between the promotional demos and what everyday customers are seeing have left fans feeling unsure, and the more side-by-side comparisons pop up online, the louder the disappointment gets. It's starting to look like exaggerated marketing might be Mikayla's signature move. But surprisingly, the most damaging promo didn't even come from her. It came from one of Mikayla's own friends. While he did share a few positive thoughts about the lip kits, the actual results shown on camera told a totally different story. His video came across as one of the most honest reviews yet, mainly because he didn't try to hide the flaws or make the product look flawless. What viewers saw was the real deal, and it wasn't pretty. The lip kits looked patchy, sticky, and uneven, leaving people confused and disappointed. The comment section exploded with reactions like, "Oh man, that first one looks rough. It's stringy and goopy. And all of these look cheap and messy." Others said, "Is it just me or do these look super patchy?" The general vibe was the same across the board. Fans were not impressed. Because of this, many people are now saying Mikayla might need to go back to the drawing board. Either she should tweak the formula or pull back on the big claims that aren't matching real-world results. If she hadn't pushed it so hard as a non-sticky, ultra-pigmented, unmovable lip kit, this situation probably wouldn't have exploded the way it did. The main issue isn't that the product is awful, it's that people feel misled. But that's not the only frustration customers are voicing right now. POV Beauty's customer service and shipping delays are causing even more backlash. Their official Instagram page is flooded with comments from upset buyers asking for updates. One person wrote, "Would love an email response on orders from November 4th. Another said, "What's going on with the giveaway winners?" Fans are especially annoyed that the brand keeps posting influencer shoutouts instead of addressing these issues. A comment that gained a lot of attention said, "Stop reposting influencer stories and start replying to customer DMs and emails. People have been waiting for days with no answers." Between the questionable advertising, product inconsistencies, and lack of communication, it's safe to say Mikayla's latest launch is becoming one of the most talked about influencer fails of the season. Fans are now saying the whole situation feels like deja vu because it mirrors what's happened with other influencer beauty brands. Mikayla's name is suddenly trending everywhere. Not for her success, but for all the backlash, people are comparing screenshots of her promo videos next to real customer footage, and the difference is wild. In Mikayla's clips, the lip kits look flawless, glossy, and totally smooth. But in customer videos, they're streaky, sticky, and sometimes even clumping up. Some buyers think she used studio lighting and heavy editing to make the texture look better on camera. Others are convinced she may have used a different formula altogether for her demo's comments like, "Why doesn't mine look like that?" and "Are these even the same products?" Keep flooding her posts. The trust that once boosted Mikayla's brand is starting to crumble fast, and fans are begging her to just be real about what's going on. To make things even more complicated, some customers are now posting proof of missing or damaged orders. Screenshots of unfulfilled shipping confirmations and unanswered emails are all over TikTok. One buyer wrote, "I ordered weeks ago and I still have no tracking update. But they're promoting new launches?" Another said, "I just want my refund. How is nobody responding?" The frustration is spilling into every comment section connected to her brand. People are now calling out POV Beauty for what they see as poor organization and lack of transparency. A few even said they would have understood if the brand just communicated clearly about delays. But being left on red feels like a slap in the face to loyal customers. And while Mikayla hasn't personally responded to the growing complaints yet, fans think staying quiet is only making the situation worse. The silence is speaking louder than any statement could right now. People are getting fed up, writing things like, "There's a ton of us complaining, yet the brand keeps reposting influencer stories instead of helping paying customers." Others are being sarcastic, saying, "Oh sure, let's release new products before even shipping out the last launch. Great business move." And the frustration keeps building with comments such as, "It's been a week and my order still hasn't shipped." POV Beauty's had shipping problems since day one, and while customers were patient at first, it's now a recurring issue. At the beginning, people were willing to give the brand some grace since it was new, but when customer service goes silent and the same problems keep happening, it's no longer just a small mistake. It's a full-blown red flag. Now, fans are wondering what Mikayla's next move will be. Will she finally address the growing complaints about her lip kits, or will she quietly move on to her next launch and hope everyone forgets? Right now, people are only starting to receive their orders, and reactions are pouring in fast. The truth is, this controversy might just be heating up. Viewers are saying the real test will come in a few weeks when more customers get their kits. And if the results keep matching what's already being shared online, the backlash could grow even louder. If you've tried Mikayla's lip kits, drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video so more people can join the conversation and see what's really going down with this launch.